These are Caron Cakes.
I want to talk about them for a second. So,
Oh, Valerie's going to talk instead of me, so here we go. The star of my show, my beautiful. Hey, you're beautiful. Hey. Your bangs are in your eyes. You hate that. I know you do.
But it is what it is. So,
there you go.
These are just regular Caron cakes. They're probably going to be consistent with using like a Red Heart Super Saver, Aran weight, but it's way softer than. So that's the regular cakes.
Well, as long as you're not using a Brillo pad, just about anything is softer than
it's changed
Super
a lot.
Saver. It has?
Yeah, it has.
Oh.
This is Caron tea cakes, and these are thicker. They're like a bulky weight. The cakes change colors. That's the point of them. Then they also have Caron cotton cakes. But feel how it feels. It's not bad. It's kind of a soft texture. But it's still cotton. I'm not knitting with it. But
kill your hands, my beautiful.
But if somebody wants to find cotton,
well, here, if you want cotton, there you go.
It's a good choice.
Caron cotton cakes.
And it
not
is
to be confused with carrot cakes.
It's 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, so the acrylic will help it not be as stiff on your hands as 100% cotton. But
your hands don't like acrylic either, Bubby.
Oh, I'm not planning on using them. I'm just explaining.
Yes, my Bubby.
Then they have the latte cakes, which if you want a halo,
truly itchy and scratchy shit.
No, Phil.
Yeah, you get that.
This is not itchy scratchy.
It is. No, it's so just like you mixing mohair with something else and then you knit it up and it's going to feel like that until you get out in 100 and some degree heat and you're going to be going, miserable. Oh, this is miserable. I hate this. Why did I wear this?
That's because
you wore it because it was cute. You wore it because it was cute.
Overwhelmingly hot. But it's a good alternative for those who want a cheaper option. And then they have the blossom cakes. This is a blown yarn. So any yarn out there that's a blown yarn, if you're trying to imitate it, this is a good option. So that's the blossom cake.
Do you want to explain a blown yarn? Because you don't want me to explain a blown yarn.
A blown yarn, it has a tube, and then the fibers are blown into the tube, and then they kind of come out in a fuzzy on the outside. But that's how they're made. They're not spun. It's never a spun yarn. Okay.
See, is that freaky or what? You can only do that with petroleum products, I'm sure.
Then we have...
Nobody wants to get caught blowing the sheep yarn.
Cloud cakes. And so if people are really excited about using Nutiden or Pluto Lopi or one of those yarns, but they can't use wool, but they want to make the projects that other people are using, this is an option because it is an acrylic version of a single skein, single yarn. That's what it's made to be like. So it's very similar. It will break very easy. It is not a beginner fiber yarn. However, this is an acrylic version. Remember, acrylic, it is made out of petroleum. Not my favorite, but there are people out there for them whom this is their option. This is their price point. And there's nothing wrong with using these yarns if that's what you need to be able to knit, because being able to knit or crochet is more important than being able to buy whatever your yarns are in right now. Then the cinnamon swirls, this texture, the way it's made is a very tight spun. You can see that it's really tightly spun. This is going to give a denser yarn, not really for lightweight, but it will hold up. So if you're wanting to make a project that kind of stands up, you want to knit it at a dense gauge and you want it to really have structure, this is the yarn for you. And that is cinnamon swirls. And then I think there's one more.
Just so you can see the prices on these little goobahs.
They're $12.99, and these Caron cakes are only available at Michael's. They're not available anywhere else in the world. And then this is the cotton ripple, and it's still the cotton, but it's applied cotton so that the plies are kind of slightly different. So you're gonna get like the main strand, and then a really thin ply, which causes the fibers to ripple, kind of like a thick and thin, but made from cotton. And then this is also, oh, this one is 100% cotton. So this one doesn't have anything but cotton in it. All the patterns that are on the balls can be downloaded from yarnspirations.com.
See that? Yep. Okay.